Now, attribute tables. Now, tick the view box of Cebu road shape. So this is the view box. Open its attribute table by highlighting or right-clicking the layer. So highlight, you just click on the layer, or you right-click on the layer itself for you to access this table of contents window. Then click Open Attribute Table. Now you will notice that the window of attributes of Cebu roads is displayed. Okay, so your attribute tables are made up of rows and columns. So rows are known as records and columns as your fields. So you have here different fields. So each field can store a specific type of data such as number, date, or piece of text. Rows represent all road segments in your database. The total number of rows also represents the total number of unique records. Okay? And then the total number of records can be seen at the bottom of the table. This one, this 4976. Okay? Now, columns are represented as field headings. So for each column, you have a field heading. So for example, here you have FID, shape, OSM ID, code, F-class, and so on. Okay. So you have questions in this data set. How many field headings are there? You just count the number of fields or field headings. Okay. For the bridge field, how many attribute classifications are there? So you look at the bridge field and then look at the values under bridge. So what you can do is you can sort, right click on the field heading and then sort ascending. So bridge F means false, which means that in that particular segment, road segment, there is no bridge. And the other value is T, which means true, which means that there is a bridge in that particular road segment. Okay, so in this case, you have value of false and true. So you can now answer the question. Now tick the view box of Cebu City Barangay layer. So view box of Cebu City Barangay. Open the attribute data again by right-clicking on the layer, open attribute table. And then you answer these questions. How many field headings are there? So you just count, list down all the field headings. You just list this. What is the attribute value for the municipal or mun_name field? This one. So what is the value? Cebu City capital. How many records are there? So you answer all those questions. Now let us change the symbology of the road network. So you go to the road network, okay? Go to the table of contents. This is your table of contents, see? Navigate to the Cebu roads layer. So click plus to expand so that you will see this small symbol here or color patch. Click the color patch just below the road network text. You will be prompted to the symbol selector dialog box. So in here, you can adjust the color of the lines. Navigate your mouse to the options menu. This is your options menu. Click the color selector, drop down menu, select red in the color palette. Adjust the thickness of your road to 0.5. So you can type in the value 0.5, then click OK. You will now notice that your road network is displayed in red color with a thickness of 0.5. Next, we try to adjust the symbology for the Cebu City Barangay layer. So again, click on this Cebu City Barangay layer and then navigate to this layer and then click the graphic legend icon, or this one, the color patch. Double click, you will be prompted to, or just click one click, and then you will be prompted to the symbol selector dialog box. Since this is a polygon, we can change the outline and fill color. So adjust the fill color to no color to make it a hollow outline, and to change the outline from a solid black line or solid gray line to a broken line, click the edit symbol. This is the edit symbol button. You will be prompted to the symbol property editor window. So in this window, so the properties type, choose simple fill symbol. Adjust the color by adjusting the outline color drop down palette, select black. We want it black. In the outline width drop down menu, adjust width to 1.5. So type 1.5. Click the outline button to go back to the symbol selector, outline button. Now, this is the symbol selector window, and navigate and look for the boundary city legend. So boundary county, boundary city. Click OK. And then click OK in the symbol property, and then click OK once again. Okay, so you will notice that your barangay boundaries are now displayed as a hollow polygon with a broken line outline. So as you can see here. Okay. Okay, see? All right. Save your file by going to the main menu bar. So main menu bar, file, save, and then look for your folder, view STGIS modules, and then under module 1, basic ArcGIS tools, data, click once more, and then enter here your module 1, your surname. Okay, so save, click save. All right, it's now saved here as a map document, module 1 and underscore your surname. Now layout view. So layout view, go to layout view by going to the main menu bar and then click view and then click layout view. All right. So layout view shows you how the map page looks like. So you use layout view when composing and printing a map for display. You can also use the shortcut here. So a while ago we have this data view, but we can use this little button here for the layout view, the shortcut. Instead of going to view and clicking layout view, you can access it from here. Now you can adjust the size or the extent of the data frame by dragging the corners to fit and maximize the whole page layout. So if you want, for example, your map to be the size of your paper, you just drag the handles there, the corners, right? So you can adjust this. So go to the standard menu bar and change the scale of your map to 1:110,000. So this is your scale. You just type 110,000, enter. Okay, then use the pan button and place the whole territory of Cebu City in the middle. So you use the pan button. So Cebu City, let's check first. Okay, here. So I just tick the layer here to be visible. Okay. Okay, so place your name within the layout display. So use the text. So you type. You can adjust the size if you want. Okay. Or the color. Let's make it black and just increase or change the font, no? So that it's more visible. Okay, now we can export this map as a PDF file by going to the main menu bar, File, Export Map. Input a file name in the Save As. Okay, so here, let's go to our folder, Module 1, Basic ArcGIS Data. And then Module 1, your surname. You can adjust the resolution to 150. Or if you want it to be of higher quality, you can increase the DPI. But in this case, we just use 150. And then save. So we're now inside our folder, Module 1, okay, Data. Okay, and then save. So export completed. You can now check your map. So your map is a PDF file. This is your map. Double click on it, and now you have a view of your created map layout. Okay. Now our catalog graphical user interface. So if you're going to explore and manage your GIS datasets, you use ArcCatalog. So the ArcCatalog is used to change the projection or format of your GIS data. You modify the attributes, or you can link geographic features to attributes stored in another table, copy, rename, and delete shape files and raster files, and so on. So you can do all those things inside ArcCatalog. Now open ArcCatalog by pressing the Windows logo key on your keyboard and then type ArcCatalog. Okay, and then click. All right, so this is now your ArcCatalog. Now open on the left of the ArcCatalog window, you will notice the catalog tree, okay, which gives you a view of how your data is organized. Click C. Okay, so click Basic ArcGIS Tools Data. Notice that on the right window are tabs that let you explore the contents of the selected item in the catalog. Three. So you have contents, preview, description. Okay. Now click the Contents tab in the right window pane. You will notice that the folder contains a list of data indicating the name and the type. So these are your data sets. Now you have shapefiles or your vector, and then you have your raster data set as well. Now click the Cebu Road shape at the right window pane. Click Preview. You will notice that a preview of the shapefile is displayed. And then click the Description tab. You will notice that additional information can be previewed here. No? Right? Okay. Then you can navigate your mouse to an empty portion of the main menu, empty portion here. And then right click. You will notice that a list of toolbars can be made available. So 3D view tools, ArcGIS server tools, and so on and so forth. And then ArcCatalog also allows you to add data directly to ArcMap by simply dragging. So for example, our ArcMap here, and this is our ArcCatalog. Okay. So we want, for example, Cebu flood hazard to be added in our ArcMap layer. So we just click on Cebu flood hazard and then drag it to your table of contents. Okay. So click to view. Okay, so it's not really visible. So okay, so here, so what you can do is you can just use symbology. Okay. 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 All right. So you have there your flood susceptibility map. Okay. Maybe this one is better. So it's more visible. Okay. So you have the different flood susceptibility levels. Last, when viewing shapefiles in ArcCatalog, you will only see one file representing the shapefile. However, you can use Window Explorer to view all the files associated with the shapefiles. So for example, for Cebu City boundary, you have DBF, PRJ, SBN, SBX, SHP, SHX. So HHP, the main file that stores the feature geometry. SHX is just the index file, which stores the index of the feature geometry. DBF is just a database table. SBN, SBX, files that store the spatial index, and PRJ is just the projection information. Okay, so that's a quick tutorial on the basic ArcGIS tools. Thank you very much.